number 12. It is being contested in the female division at bantamweight. Making her way to the JCI stage, Chelsea DiCaprio.
In steps the purple belt and veteran of JCI 1, Chelsea DiCaprio. We saw her last time looking absolutely sensational. Now she steps back with Jeff Curran in her corner. Of course, he won half of our main event later tonight. This girl is an IBJJF American Nationals champion, Pan's Gold champion. Spin around the block.
Her opponent, entering the JCI stage, Tayla Meredith.
The purple belt's out of Real Movement in Martial Arts. In steps Meredith Tayla. A competitor and a leader at Real Movement in Martial Arts. She takes great pride in the work they've done in the women's program there. She feels like her most memorable match was when she broke her arm in her first competition, but not letting that discourage her. I think that speaks volumes of the type of person she is, Jeff.
One more time, this is match number 12. This is in the female division, being contested at bantamweight. Introducing first the grappler standing to my right. Out of the black corner, she is a purple belt. Making her way to the mat from Seraphin BJJ. And coming to the mat out of Chicago, Illinois, she is Chelsea DiCaprio. Her opponent standing to my left, grappling out of the red corner, also a purple belt. Representing Real Movement and Martial Arts with Coach Joey Deal. From St. Charles, Illinois, she is Tayla Meredith. 7 minutes of female grappling action. Your referee takes it away.
Jesus Christ. Sitting over here starving.
Chelsea DiCaprio taking on Tayla Meredith here in the 12th bout of the evening.
Ladies wasting no time jockeying for position.
It's what you guys do, Jessica. You guys just immediately want to go right at each other. How about a feeling out process, no?
This is their version of that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Ankle lock? The girl who got beat this girl ran before.
Chelsea DiCaprio, of course, I touched on some of the accolades. But my goodness, is this young lady a very game and active competitor, like a lot of the folks coming out of Seraphin BJJ. I mentioned, of course, IBJJF American Nationals, Pan's Gold, IBJJF Nogi Blue Masters, ranked number 1. A 2-time Arte Suave Super Fight winner. I mean, the accolades just kind of keep on coming. But if there's anything we can say about just about anyone coming out of Real Movement martial arts, you know Joey Deal is not sending them out if they are not game and ready. So surely that's the case with Tayla Meredith.
DiCaprio grabbing a leg, working to the body, but as she does, Meredith tried to grab that guillotine.
Thanks.
Little break in the action as Mark the Shark Wallen restarts the action here. Center mat.
I like how Meredith wasted no time in getting her butterfly hooks in front of her and trying to attack. DiCaprio sound to it though, so she's working on controlling those legs, keeping safe, and then ultimately trying to pass.
An aggressive passing game from the top is what I think we're getting from Chelsea DiCaprio. She's just very methodical in her movements. With that being said, there you see Tayla Meredith looking to isolate a leg, and she does so.
Really slick from bottom by Meredith.
And using the
And for the
opportunity.
back take. I hope they restart them from that position.
So she takes the leg entanglement, she uses it to work her way back up to the feet and threaten the back.
Oh, I wish she had just really solidified that broomstick position and sat her down on her butt. She would have had her back.
It's just so tempting to go for that seat belt, you know, to get the arms in that seat belt position early on. And wise to it was Chelsea DiCaprio turning the corner at just the right time. Now we find ourselves back inside the guard of Tayla Meredith, which we've already learned is not necessarily a safe place to be.
It's not, but I like what DiCaprio's doing. She's staying heavy. She's keeping really good posture and pressure at the same time. She's slowly trying to move forward and past those legs. But Meredith again, turning her, threatening that leg.
Crossface hard with your left, take the big round. Switch your left knee through. Left knee through. Take your right there, Chelsea. Trap the leg. Yes, finger point your legs, point trap it. Yes. Oh, yeah, baby. Nice, Chelsea. That's nice, Chelsea.
Chelsea using a potential choke. It looked like hard to see from our vantage point, but it didn't look like she was under the chin momentarily. Now looking to isolate that far side arm.
This is not the time to stay stationary. Meredith needs to get that back to the mat, get up to her knees, defend that arm, and she does.
Keep that pop. Good. Good, let him again.
Works her way out of the position she's in and immediately starts attacking a leg.
Nice, Chelsea.
Chelsea potentially threatening a toe hold of her own.
Good. Let it fight. Reverse it before. Good. Nice. Heavy pressure, Chelsea. Heavy. Watch your heel. Good. Good, Chelsea. Beautiful. Nice frame. Beautiful pass.
DiCaprio doing a good job of stepping out of danger.
2 minutes, Chelsea.
Yeah, Meredith was trying to wrestle up off of that single, and DiCaprio was wise to it.
Nice heavy pressure. 2 minutes, Taylor. Keep the same threat. I love that pass, Chelsea. Nice, I'm liking that. I'm liking that one, Chelsea. What's that? Out, drag across. Heavy pressure with that hip. Put that weight in that knee. Make her carry. Make her carry. Nice, Chelsea. There you go. You gotta commit to that. Peak off balance. 90 seconds, Chelsea.
The butterfly hook being employed by Meredith, but DiCaprio just keeping so much pressure. Now locking in a leg lock of her own is Chelsea DiCaprio.
Meredith wisely, oh, she jump stick right.
You've got to love the way DiCaprio was willing to just go, Meredith was willing to just go for it there, giving up that top position because she thought she had a chance at the choke. And I mean, at the end of the day, this is submission only, Jessica. So I love to see people just go for broke. And, you know, position, of course, is paramount, but sometimes you just got to swing.
No, that's the kind of energy I like to see in these kind of rule sets, because it gives you an opportunity to just not necessarily let caution to the wind, but it lets you take risks.
And as you mentioned earlier, when you're short time in regulation, it's essentially free move time, as they say in wrestling, right? Free move, because either it works or you go to overtime, right? So if you're going to let it all hang out, you do it right now. And there you see
Oh, DiCaprio trying to wrap it up.
DiCaprio.
Man, these ladies are both just offense. Meredith looking a little bit fresher than DiCaprio at this point. DiCaprio taking big breaths. I think this break has come at the right time.
That is a very good point. It does look as if DiCaprio is taking potentially the more labored breaths. With that being said, we just have a 3-minute overtime ahead of us. So So it's a matter of having that much gas in the tank. DiCaprio got the coin toss. She turned to her corner to help her make the decision. Jeff Seraphin let her know that is your call. And DiCaprio goes for neutral.
I want to see Meredith take advantage of this neutral position and really start pushing her like she was doing at the end of the free round.
And if you're DiCaprio, you need to be mindful of the fact that no matter how many attempts and good positions you may have had during regulation, again, tabula rasa, clean slate going into these overtimes. That all goes out the window, and it's a matter of your performance, or your performance over the next 180 seconds. You see Tayla Meredith looking to stay in the driver's seat in this overtime period.
She's got to. I mean, one big move can steal the round for you.
A very interesting matchup here as we approach the last 90 seconds of overtime. This jockeying of positions is so important right now, Jessica. It really will dictate who
Nice
goes home.
double leg. Look at that setup.
Perfectly timed double leg takedown.
Beautiful. That constant push really opened up that double leg for Meredith against DiCaprio. And I'm not one for saying safe, but she is up in the judge's mind, right? So if she can continue that pressure.
DiCaprio was creating space momentarily before the break in the action there, so we go back to neutral with under a minute left. Meredith does have that one takedown completion in her back pocket.
Yeah, she needs to stay with that forward pressure, maybe get another takedown. No backing up, ladies, no backing up.
30 seconds left in a matchup that may or may not have had the most submission attempts in regulation of any matches we've seen tonight. These ladies have been absolutely going for it. It's been a very technical, though, stand-up jockeying affair in overtime.
I like the rowdiness.
Yeah, I do too, and I think you talked about the forward pressure of Meredith, and I think that could bode favorably for her in the eyes of the judges, because despite maybe not too much happening in that overtime, it did look as if she was in the driver's seat. It did look like she was creating the engagements.
It's mat control. She was driving the action, pushing the pace. She did get a big double leg takedown. It was the biggest moment of the overtime.
We'll see if the judges agree. We go back to Chris Hordeski.
Grappling enthusiasts, let's give it up for these two purple belt jiu-jitsu warriors. What a great match in the female division. But the judges have come to a unanimous decision after that overtime round. And your winner, from Real Movement and Martial Arts, Tayla Meredith!
Indeed, it was Tayla Meredith getting the nod after the overtime period. As you said, Jessica, the biggest moment of the overtime period was likely that takedown. And it looks like that may have been enough to get her the nod. Let's take a look at the instant replay, Jessica. As we take a look at this ePro group service instant replay, there you see DiCaprio having to fight off several leg lock attempts, which is likely, is my guess, that she chose that neutral position because she didn't want to go on bottom. She was dealing with some leg lock entanglements when she was inside the guard of Meredith. So my assumption is that's why it led to the neutral positioning in overtime.
I think she probably felt a little bit more confident getting the takedown because Meredith was so willing initially to go to her back. Because again, it's not scoring anything. I think that she had a good entry to the single leg and saw that maybe that was her path to victory.
Game plan, game plan, game plan. We shall see as we move forward here to our next bout at JCI 2.